What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Minifigure Creation Channel. I'm your host, Chase, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the two brand new Ahsoka sets that are going to be releasing on September 1st, along with the ghosts that I've already been talking about in the last week. Together, they are going to be $350 USD if you want to buy all three of them, plus another $140 or $150 for the gunship if you're going to pick that one up too. So in total, it'll probably be around about $500 plus tax, so $550. If you're in the United States and you want to pick up all four, just like me, it's a hefty price, but pretty much around the same price as the UCS Venator. So it's really up between one. I'm going to choose the quantity over quality because I'm so excited to start talking about these sets. So I'm going to start off with the cheaper, which is going to be Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle. Now, when I first saw these images, I was really, really hyped. The figures look really great, but we'll get to those later. Starting off with this amazing build. It's not what I imagined. I imagined the wings being a little bit longer. I feel like they're sort of too short. We have the play feature where it goes 360, I'm pretty sure, or it might just be turning from its side to turning straight up. But I do enjoy the build a lot. I like the colors rather than going with the classic white and red and dark red. We hope that this is the color of the gunship when we get better quality images of the gunship. I'll talk about it. This dark red with the gray works really, really well, actually. My main issue with the set is the cockpit size. I wish the last T6 shuttle we got was such a big cockpit, and you could fit 3 or 4 Jedi in it, and this one you can only fit one figure. We don't really have a lot of idea what the interior space will be. I hope it's more than just what Hu Yang is doing right here, like lifting up this thing. This doesn't even look like interior space. Maybe this is all used for the wings. I really hope we get more of that. And here's just some lifestyle pictures, seeing it in scale compared to a minifigure. It's pretty big, but I just wish the cockpit was a little bit bigger. The wingspan a little bit longer. Let's talk about the price for this set. It's $10, $15 too expensive. I think $65 would have been perfect. $70 would have been fine. $80 is a lot of money, especially for minifigures or for unique, great figures, but it's still a little bit too much. You can pre-order this set right now, but let's talk about these amazing figures. All 4 of these figures have leg printing, and I actually wasn't expecting Hu Yang to be a minifigure. I think that's a new head mold or helmet mold to go over like a blackface, but I think that's a new head mold, which is really cool. This brand new Inquisitor, there's a lot of speculation about the show. Who is the Inquisitor? Is it just going to be like one of the Inquisitors who didn't die, or is it going to be Ezra, maybe under Thrawn's control? A lot of speculation going on, so I'm pretty sure he's just going to have a black head underneath. But we'll see when we first get these sets, because Ezra and Thrawn have not appeared in any of these sets that are going to be coming out in this wave of Ahsoka. I'm sure we'll get one set with like all the spoilers later on, probably in either January of the, next year, along with the 2 other battle packs. Ahsoka looks great. I'm a little interested because her arm printing is a little bit strange. It's just on this side. I think they're just her sleeves that come up and like with bandages and stuff. That's really cool. Sabine looks pretty good. There's some pictures with her with her Mandalorian helmet, right there. That was leaked a while ago. It looks pretty good. I'm interested to see. She doesn't have a jetpack, so it feels a little bit weird. But again, she has that green Ezra's lightsaber, which is cool. It's probably going to be a big thing in the show. Like I talked about before, you have Hu Yang with a new helmet mold and pretty basic minifigure. Glad we got leg printing on him. That's really something. And we actually have feet printing on all these figures, which is another just giant step up that we've been getting the quality, and a new helmet mold along with the reuse of this with the Grand Inquisitor used this piece on his torso, and then this like rustic, like he's really rusty and old, and just goes through the fact of like he's an old Inquisitor from an older era of Star Wars. And I think this set is pretty good. Figures bring it up a lot. I think it's a solid 7.5 out of 10. I don't think it's amazing, but I definitely think it's buyable at its retail price, because some sets are just too overpriced to not get, but I know I'm going to be getting all these sets. I really, really like them. So next set is going to be the New Republic Ewing versus Shinhati Starfighter. Now, my first thoughts of when looking at this set was, this is like really colorful for what like the style of what we're getting in the trailers is very, very dark and like grim. And then we have this orange/yellow and red starfighter. It's really interesting. I think we've seen this in the trailer, her in a cockpit at least. So it's really cool. I don't know if the accuracy is going to be right, because I know they get a lot of this stuff off concept art, and we haven't seen Shinhati, who is this female Inquisitor. We'll talk about the lightsabers in a second, but in this beige sort of torso, we've only seen her in black robes. Same with let me get this guy's name. Balin. We've seen him a lot. He's in his normal. I wish we would have gotten like a cape for him, because we know we saw them both in capes, and obviously with the orange lightsabers. We'll talk about the figures in a second. These ships are really cool. The Ewing is a set we've gotten, I think, 10 years ago, almost 9 years ago, which was like Jek 15 or 14. He had a black one. Black and red. This one's so cool for this New Republic feel. And this Shinhati, I just don't know if these are going to be the correct colors. I think it's going to be a little bit darker, like not bright yellow. But it's a very colorful set. It's another 2-in-1 set. We got the Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor earlier in the year, and now we're getting this one. I did buy that set. It was a really good set. This one seems like it's going to be a lot more fun and unique builds, rather than those. It was very basic. These are going to be really crazy and fun to build. And let's talk about the figures. I know I talked about Balin and Shin earlier. This is, I'm going to butcher her name, Morgan Elsbeth, I believe that's her name. She doesn't have any skirt piece printing. And we recently got leaks of or it was actually officially revealed, the Gringotts Bank, where we had Bellatrix with skirt printing. And I'm like, why can't they do this for Morgan Elsbeth? It's really important that we get this for her, because it just feels like an incomplete minifigure. Rather than when legs aren't printed, it's like it just feels so blank, because it's on her entire body. It just continues, and the coloring is perfect. It looks really good. The head is a brand new print, and I think that's a new hairpiece for her. But it just feels a little incomplete. I'm interested to see, because he has like gunmetal gray arms, and he has like this dark gray hair rather than white. I think this is a reuse of the Kira hairpiece for Shin there. She also has gunmetal gray arms. And she doesn't have, although she doesn't have, orange lightsabers. They don't have orange lightsabers. A really big important thing about them is they're not Jedi or Sith. They have these orange lightsabers. And Lego has actually done orange blades like this before in transparent for this pole size. So I was really surprised that they didn't do this for this character. So that's just a thing they could have messed up on a little bit. Now we have this new character who I don't know his name yet. So his name is Captain Porter, and a New Republic astromech droid. So this is supposedly going to be a big character, like a big fun character for kids. This new astromech droid, and then this is Captain, or what's his name? I just already forgot it. Yeah, Captain Porter. He looks really good. I think he's the same printing of the torso and legs that we had in the Ghost. For that Mon Cala character, but his face printing is really, really on point, really detailed. So with the helmet, so detailed, and it just, the dark blue with the light blue really, really fits. So I'm really excited to see what his character does in the show, and I think he has that's not a new hairpiece, but he has a hairpiece included in this set. And then you can see all of the build for this Ewing is really, really cool, and it has these big things on the bottom, which I'm a little bit strange. Hopefully they pick up from the ground and they're not just hanging there while you're flying it around. But yeah, overall, this set is, I don't know if it's better than the last. I have to decide here. Is this set better? I think overall, value-wise, it's definitely a lot better. 1,056 pieces for $110. I would have preferred $100. It was originally rumored $100, but of course, LEGO are bumping up the prices. I'm going to say, because the figures are not as good as the other set. There are more, well, there's not really more of them. There's an astromech droid. But I think, you know what? I do enjoy this. I do like this set a little bit better. So I'm going to give this set just a little bit better, an 8 out of 10. Just because the build and the quality-wise, like, it's two different builds. They're so different, rather than building something that's more repetitive, like the T6 Jedi Shuttle, which is just going to be a little bit boring to build two of the same wings. I think the building experience on this one's going to be a lot better. I already talked about the Ghost. I'll just take a brief look at over this. I just want to point out that there are no repeating characters in this entire series. You would think you would get Ahsoka multiple times. You only get that amazing figure in one set. That is the cheapest set by far. But it's really good. The quality of all these figures. You get so many characters from the show. I think we get a total of including, so we've seen these two characters in the show. I don't know if we've seen this new captain in the show yet, or in the trailers, for the show. But this show, I believe, comes out in August, mid-August to late August. So definitely go check it out, because I'm so excited. I may make a video at the end of the season just talking about it and talking how accurate the sets are, because I'm going to be picking them up on September 1st. So probably in the middle of the season. Very much something to look out for. I'm going to make a video about the other set, which is the Chewbacca. Not as exciting as these ones. They will be coming out, I think, tomorrow. So be sure to check this one out. But I'm so excited to pick up all these sets, plus the gunship, which videos will come when that's officially revealed. LEGO's been hiding that one for a while. So make sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Comment what you guys think about these amazing sets. I think they're a lot better than... I think the T6 Jedi Shuttles, pretty much what I expected, except the colors. I thought it was going to be a little different. But this one, we had no idea what it was going to be. We said it was going to be New Republic, something I thought it was going to be like a giant cruiser. No, it's another Versus set. It's so cool to get this stuff, so surprising. I really enjoy what these sets are bringing to the table. So make sure to like and subscribe again. Comment what you guys think, and have a great day.